For most people, life seems to be a journey towards reaching one's goals, and it appears that there are a lot of perspectives and advice on how to successfully finish this journey. In the book Discipline Equals Freedom, Jocko Willink zeroes in on one of the most important ingredients to reaching one's goals: discipline. As a former Navy SEAL Commander, he offers various strategies and techniques on how we could practice discipline in all areas of our lives. He offers insights not just on what discipline really is, but also offers practical tips on how to practice and nurture it. Here are the top 7 lessons from the book. Lesson 1. Start right now. People may clearly know their destination, but they still keep on asking the question, when do I start? For Jocko Willink, the answer is simple. We need to start right now. He believes that we all fall into the trap of procrastination. It may be part of our human nature to always put off doing something at a later time, with the illusion that we all have the luxury of time. But we always need to remind ourselves that the best time to start doing something is now, since this is the only thing that we're certain of at this moment. We won't get things done if we do not get up and move our hands and feet. Deciding to start doing something right now is the first and simple act of discipline. Lesson 2. Keep your eye on the prize. One thing that would push us to consistently work hard is our goal. Thus, we should never lose sight of it. We have to make sure that we always remember why we're doing all these things in the first place. We could place reminders of it on our wall or mirrors, or we could always visualize it in our minds, as long as we always keep our mind on it. However, Willink also reminds us that we should not stop there. We need to do something about it too. So as long as we remember what our goal is, we need to reinforce it with actions that could help us move closer towards it. There might be distractions every now and then, but as long as our vision is fixed, then we would not be sidetracked. Lesson 3. Take control of your mind. We may often hear people say that they want to do something, yet they do not feel like doing it, or that they do not seem to have the motivation or drive to do so. This book reminds us that we always have control of our minds. This means that we actually have the power over our thoughts and our feelings. When we feel lazy, we could use our mind and fill it up with some pep talk. When we feel downhearted, we can cheer ourselves up. We know how powerful our thoughts can be, but we have to also remember that we're the ones controlling them, so we use this control to steer ourselves to the direction we want. Lesson 4. Prepare for setbacks. Of course, it will not be a smooth ride. Reaching our goals will be a roller coaster ride. Thus, we need to prepare ourselves for any setback that we might encounter along the way. For Willink, how we approach setbacks depends on how we perceive it. Thus, he suggests that we take a growth mindset as an approach to setbacks and disappointments. This means that we do not take failures and closed doors as an end of our journey towards our goal, but rather just a redirection and a different opportunity. We could also learn a lesson from these setbacks and come out of it as stronger and better individuals. Lesson 5. Manage stress. Stress is always a part of one's life. It comes in different forms and varying intensities, but one thing is for sure, it has a detrimental impact on our well-being. Although stress is always there, the good thing is that we could learn to manage and cope with it. Most people's initial reaction to stress is to flee from it and run into safety. But for Willink, we need to confront it, identify the problem, and think of solutions. If the situation is within our control, then we have to deal with it. But if it's beyond our control, then we should stop stressing about it and let it go. Doing so is itself an act of discipline. Lesson 6. Learn to give and take. Our journey towards our goal may require us to work with people coming from different backgrounds and having different personalities. Thus, it's equally important that we learn how to deal with others. The book suggests that we need to learn how to compromise, so that there we have unity with others and we could work better together. To learn how to give and take is to learn to be flexible. Flexibility is a skill that brings people forward. Lesson 7. Invest in your body. The last part of the book emphasizes the importance of taking care of our physical health. As a former Navy SEAL Commandeer, Willink emphasizes the importance of following a healthy diet, eating the right foods, having adequate sleep and regular exercise, and what all of these do to the body. Sticking to a regular physical routine helps us be disciplined in terms of how we manage and take care of our bodies. And in doing so, it could also boost our self-confidence, knowing that we're doing something for ourselves. In conclusion, in this book, Jocko Willink is able to inspire and motivate the readers to practice discipline in their lives. This is not an easy thing to do, and the first steps would be very much challenging. But there's really no shortcut towards success, and for us to achieve our goal, whatever it may be, we need to put in the hard work and practice self-control. As the book suggests, we need to prepare ourselves mentally and physically, and commit ourselves to living a disciplined life. Thank you for listening. If you like the book summary and you want to see more in this category, please like and subscribe so I can create more.